No, you haven't seen this video before. This is in fact a brand new bag from Bellroy. This is the Bellroy Lite Carry-On. We did have a bag that looked very similar to this, and I'll leave the video link up here, check it out. But this is in fact an all new bag from Bellroy. It is the Bellroy Lite Carry-On, and while it looks very similar, it has wheels. They've done something really interesting here. They are not the first people to do it, but we're going to check it out. Let's get into it. So let's get straight to the headlining feature, the wheels. This is a hybrid backpack / piece of roller luggage. They are not the first brand to do it. I've seen one from Samsonite, but they have executed this very well, so we're going to check it out. So the dimensions to this bag, 51 by 34.5 by 23 centimeters. It is 38 liters and it comes in at 2.1 kilos. So there's a bit of hardware in here, which is what is going to make it slightly heavier, but they have used some very, very lightweight materials. So that sort of balances itself out. These wheels give it, they give it a hell of a lot of structure, and I'm going to sort of pull back the curtain later on in the video and show you what's going on because it is quite interesting. So first up, the material. This is some of Bellroy's recycled material. It feels great, it drapes really well, it moves nicely as you pack it out. So I think that if you know Bellroy's material and you like Bellroy's material, you are also going to like this one. This particular material is a ripstop nylon made from recycled material, and on the inside there is recycled polyester lining and pocketing. So all recycled and all nylon or polyester, but all feels great. All the zippers are YKK with some silicone sort of zip pulls on them, and the main compartment is also lockable, so you can stick a padlock in there, lock it up, and not worry about people nicking your stuff. So let's take a look around the bag. We have a few grab handles. We have one at the top. There's some nice webbing that has been folded over, and feels like there's some padding in there because it is quite soft and it's a good size to wrap your knuckles around. There is also a grab handle on the side if you want to carry it in briefcase mode that way, or on the other side in briefcase mode that way. So lots of options for carry, but you'll notice no shoulder straps because this isn't a backpack, it just looks like a backpack. It's actually roller luggage. It's so fun, I love it. Now, as you know, roller luggage requires a roller handle, so they have zipped it away. So this telescope handle was custom designed by Bellroy, and it has 3 different heights that all lock in, so if you've got long arms or short arms, you should be fine. And just like the wheels, that handle is replaceable. So often those are high wear points for roller luggage, and if they go, you can just replace them and keep using the bag, which is great because it means you don't have to purchase a whole new bag and contribute the waste. So smart thinking from Bellroy. So I like that. I like that it zippers up and then you can just sort of carry it as a briefcase. Lots of fun. These wheels here are TPU coated and they are smooth. I reckon you could hit the skate park with these things. They feel pretty good. Okay, so that's the outside, that's the materials. Let's have a look on the inside. So we have a pocket up here on the front, and that is quite a good size quick access pocket there, and that does have quite a bit of volume, so you can really fill this out. They've got a key leash here for your keys, and then some pockets here as well for a bit of organization. So in that one, I would probably you could put an iPhone, you could put some Sony headphones in there. Gonna throw my laptop charger in there as well. And that is a nice amount of stuff. Zip it up and away you go. So that's your quick access area. And then the rest of the bag is a little bit more of a traditional sort of piece of luggage in that it opens clamshell, and then you have several areas on the inside to fill it out with all of your luggage. So this is a mesh. This is quite a firm mesh here, and it feels quite good. It also offers you some visibility on what you're packing. And this is a zippered pocket. So I'm just going to throw some of my toiletries in there. If you like to sort of roam free, zip that up. This is on the inside here. You can put in a 16-inch laptop. Now, probably best to put it in a laptop sleeve. There's another inside pocket on here, and this one does have a little bit of sort of stretch to it. So I'm going to throw in there my book. There we go. And that's all I can get in there because I have packed out this pocket with quite a lot of stuff on the other side, and that's eating into that capacity, but it's good that it's there nevertheless. And then this here is just where you're going to dump all of your clothes, and I've got some packing cubes. I'll do that in just a sec because I want to show you this because it's kind of cool. If I was to unzip this here, I can sort of show you the guts of this bag, which I just think is kind of interesting. And here we can see the plastic base and also the mechanism of the telescope handle. So I just think that's kind of cool, and there's just a bit more going on with this bag that you would usually see with not only Bellroy but with just backpacks as well. So I think that's really interesting. So just wanted to show you that. Hope you enjoyed it. So with that all zipped up, that's where I'm going to throw in my luggage. So a couple of these Rushfaster packing cubes and a big old jacket. And then I'm going to zip that up, and that's going to keep everything nice and tight. Closing the whole thing up. There you go. That is the Bellroy Lite Carry-On. Now there is one more small trick that this has, and that is access to the laptop compartment. So if you recall, I put the laptop compartment in the middle, and the idea is that you can just open up here and slide out the laptop without having to sort of get into your whole bag, which I think is quite thoughtful and quite handy. So that is that. Now, so who's this for? This is for the traveler that likes to have roller luggage, but also probably likes to carry on their gear. Wanted to say backpack, but it's not quite a backpack. But they want to carry it on, and they can just sort of pick it up, carry it like a briefcase, but then if they get tired, they can roll it around. As always, super high quality from Bellroy, some really interesting design points. I like the fact that the wheels and the telescope handle are replaceable. I think that that's really clever. That means that when you buy it, you know that you're going to be able to use it for a long time, even if some of the hardware does deteriorate. So that's really good. 38 litres is a great size. So that is the Bellroy Lite Carry-On, brand new product, some really interesting things going on. Check it out. There's a link to it in the description below, as well as everything else that we've featured in this video. So check that out. But until next time, take care.